Hi, welcome to Industrial Training Institute Learning Corner, Itilc. I am Kajul Sen. Now we are going to study in workshop calculation science in second, third semester electrician. The topics included are matter, forms of matter, specific properties of matter. That means which is related with the solid, liquid, and gases. The atom, molecule, difference between atoms and compounds. First of all, we have to study about what is the matters. The matters means actually the substances which has mass, and the mass is measured in kilograms in MK system, grams in CG system, and pounds in British system. And the mass is independent quantity which is constant throughout universe. That means mass in earth 1 kilogram mass, and on moon 1 kilogram mass, or the 1 kilogram mass on sun or any space in universe. That is, it's always the 1 kilogram means it is always 1 kilogram. That is mass. Then mass means independent quantity which is constant throughout the universe. But which one is different means weight is different, because 1 kilogram of mass that weighs on earth 1000 grams, because the acceleration due to gravity of earth is 9.8 meter per second square. So that 1 kilogram into 9.8 become 9.8 Newton, or 1 kilogram of weight, or 1 kilogram of weight equal to 9.8 Newton. But on moon, if 1 kilogram of mass is weighed, how much is that? Because the absolute gravity of moon is 1.67 meter per second square. So that according to the 1 kilogram of mass weighs 167 grams. That's nearly 170 grams. On earth it weighs 1000 grams. The same mass weighs on moon is only 170 grams. So weight is different. Mass requires space to occupy. That is. And next one is the matters are in form. Generally, matters are exist in form of solid state, liquid state, and gaseous state. Solid state means the molecules are in immovable conditions. It cannot move from itself. Atoms or molecules, it remains where it was. So that examples for solids are all metals except mercury exist in solid form in room temperature. That means iron, copper, lead, tin, or in silicon dioxide, everything that is exists in solid form. And in solid form, the attractive force among the molecules or among the atoms is greater compared to the attractive force of the molecules or atoms in liquids. So what do you mean by solid state means? Solid state means the matter or the matter exists in immovable condition of atoms or molecules. That is known as solid. Example, iron is solid substance, and all metals except mercury are solid form in room temperature. So what do you mean liquid form? Liquid form is when the heat energy is supplied or any energy is supplied to the matter. If the atoms or molecules is able to move from itself and its space, that become liquid state. Example, If ice at 0 degree Celsius is given heat, the water molecules able to move without changing its temperature. 0 degree Celsius in solid and the same temperature 0 degree Celsius water. Both are in different forms. Ice in solid form and water in liquid form. But in liquid state, the molecules of water are able to move in some extent. It will occupy the space of the container itself. If we pour the water in a jar, it occupies the shape of the jar. The water occupies the shape of the jar. If we pour the water in glass, the water is occupying in shape of the glass. So that is known as water. That is known as liquid form. In liquid form, the attractive force among the molecules are lesser compared to solid. This is what is known as liquid form. And another one is gaseous state. Gaseous state means further addition of heat or giving energy to liquid. The molecules are it escapes from the entire attractive force among the molecules and is almost in free state. Example, all gases exist in atmosphere, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, inert gases, everything exists in gaseous state in room temperature. That is, the molecules are able to move entirely free. That's known as what? Gaseous state. In gaseous state, attractive force among the molecules are very, very less compared to the liquid state. That's known as what? Liquid state. Next one is what is the atom? Atom means which is the smallest particle chemically indivisible. That's known as atom. In atom, the charge becomes 0 because the electrons and protons in an atom is equal. Suppose in an atom there are 10 electrons are there must be 10 protons. Electron having negative charge and proton having positive charge. So minus 10 plus 10 becomes 0. So atoms means what? Atom means the smallest particle chemically indivisible is known as atom. Next one is what is the compound and molecule. Compound means if two different atoms are combined, for example hydrogen and oxygen combined to form compound. Water is compound. If hydrogen and hydrogen combined to form H2, that become molecule. Oxygen and oxygen combined to form oxygen molecule. And compound means combination of different atoms. That is known as what? Compound. The compound can be stated as molecule because water molecule we can say H2O as compound or molecule, but H plus H2 cannot be stated as compound. Instead of it is only stated as molecules. That's the difference between molecule and atoms. Next one is the what is specific property of water compared to other solids. It means water having density 1 gram per centimeter cube at 4 degrees Celsius. Below 4 degrees Celsius, the density of the water is decreasing, and above 4 degrees Celsius also the density of water is decreasing. Example, if we cool the water from 100 degrees Celsius to 0 degrees Celsius, the water volume of the water is contracting. That means decreasing up to 4 degrees Celsius. The water is decreasing its volume. After 4 degrees Celsius, the volume is gradually increasing. That is the property of water. But all metals does not have this property. Instead of that, if the temperature is decreased, the volume of the liquid or the volume of substance is gradually decreasing. That means metal. If you have metal, iron, 1 liter of iron in liquid form, after solidification, we can say that it is below 1 liter will be its volume. But if you take 1 liter of water, after solidification, the volume of water will be above 1 liter. That become ice. So ice having low density than the water. These are some of the specific properties of the substances. Okay, I hope you would have understood this topic. You can comment. Thank you very much.